What's up, guys? So I just literally got off the phone with a golf cart company. These guys are in Florida. They have a website. No one's really done any SEO on their website, so nothing's really happening there. The owner is trying to figure out how to grow the business, and I just got off the phone with him, and it prompted me to drop this video in here because a lot of people doing SEO, you're going about it wrong. You have to understand, you got to build trust and rapport with businesses. You have to be authentic with people. You can't sell people. And I figured I'd just share with you, this conversation that we had. So his guy's name is Jeff, and he old school guy. And I just told him, I said, hey, Jeff, listen. I said, you're targeting a certain city with your website. The website's not doing a good job at that. I said, but you cover a large region, and the idea is most people doing what I do are going to target your one city, but I want to canvas an entire market because it's going to scoop up more leads for you, right? Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters to you is when the phone is ringing and you're getting emails, you're getting forms are getting filled out, and you're getting eyeballs that are converting into traffic, and then you have leads that are coming in, and now you can work those leads and close them. I said, I'm only as good as your ability to be responsive and following up and closing business. And I said, and if we tag team and we work together that way, your ability to close business is going to go up. And I said, look, my fee is, $2,000 month one, $1,000 a month ongoing. And I said, look, I'm not here to sell you. I'm not here to convince you. If you don't trust me and believe that I can help you, you should move on and find somebody else to work with. Right? Do you really say that? I always say that because it's the truth. If they don't trust me, they're not going to work with me. So I said, Jeff, I said, look, I'm not the most inexpensive guy out there. I could probably charge a lot more, but for me, it's all about adding value and helping you. I'm like, with my fee, you sell one golf cart a month, you're gonna make a profit. I said, but I wanted to see you get a great return on investment so that you and I do business together long term. I said, the bottom line with Google is we need to get you access to more eyeballs, and we need to convert those eyeballs into people that reach out to you and that they're interested. Now, the bottom line is we're going to do a good job at weeding out the tire kickers as much as we can. Like, there's always going to be tire kickers running, whether you're running ads or you're doing, ads on Facebook or Google, or you're doing the Google stuff, like the SEO stuff that I'm talking about. I said, all that matters is the phone rings. And then you guys have to have a good system in place where you're responding quickly and you're following up and you're closing business. I said, I can help you achieve that. But if we don't lay the right foundation out the gate, we can't build a nice business on top of it. So you're going to have to be willing to invest money for a period of time before we start getting a return on your investment. I said, it's not going to happen tomorrow. We're not going to build trust with Google tomorrow. If you need leads now, then we need to run ads. Okay. And even that, there's going to be tire kickers in the mix there. And he's like, I get you. And he's tracking with me. And the point, guys, is this is the stuff these are the conversations you got to have with people, or else you're never really going to, build trust and rapport. So this guy, Jeff, is like, hey, this is great. I appreciate it. My daughter is up in Pennsylvania. They're looking to buy a house down the street from me. So I said, well, listen, this is something you got to sleep on. Like, you're not ready to move on this now, obviously, and that's fine. I'm like, would it be better if I reconnect with you next Monday or something? He goes, yeah, give me till next Monday. We can circle back, have a conversation. And I said, that's fine. And I said, listen, again, we need to get you access to more eyeballs, and you need to be good at being responsive, following up, and closing business. And if I do what I do well with Google and get you trust and authority with Google, and you do what you do well, we're going to make money together and we're going to win together. So guys, if you're not having conversations with your prospects at that level, did I talk about meta titles and meta descriptions and header tags? And did I talk about citations and all this kind of stuff? No, I didn't talk about any of that stuff. And you know what? Some of you guys are doing that, and it's like, it's right over their head. And you don't want to be doing that, because just be real with people. Just tell them what I just told. My finger's in the way. Just tell them what I'm telling you guys. Like, my job is to leverage Google and Facebook to help you grow your business. I'm going to get you more visibility. I'm going to get more people finding your business, reaching out to your business. But what you do with those people, when I'm passing the baton off to you, so to speak, if your systems aren't in place, you're throwing money at the wall and nothing's going to stick. So this is how this kind of a partnership works. And I say, listen, you know, my time is valuable. I want to work with businesses that actually want to grow and that can do this stuff right. And if you feel like you could do that part right, then you and I have an opportunity to work together. And that's the conversation. And that's how you frame SEO. We talk ROI. We don't pressure people. It's just a great approach. And you know what I have now? I have trust and rapport with this guy named Jeff. We talked about a burger place that I know of that's in Trinity, Florida. And he's like, oh yeah, I got to go check that place out. You know, because he lives like an hour or half an hour to an hour away. And we're talking about IPA beers. The point is, I'm just being down to earth. I'm not having stuffy conversations. I'm not trying to wow them and impress them with technical jargon. I'm just saying, listen, you know, all you care about is eyeballs. And Google is where things are going. In fact, I use the analogy of, I'm like, look, if you think about Blockbuster, right? They were the big dogs in the day. Netflix tried to get Blockbuster to buy them, and Blockbuster laughed and turned them away. And what happened? Blockbuster's out of business. Netflix is laughing all the way to the bank. And he goes, yeah. I go, listen, I said, we need to adapt or die. And if you don't leverage the internet the way it's set up now and do the things I'm telling you, whether you do it with me or somebody else, you're gonna miss it, and you're gonna get smoked. And he's like, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. I said, so listen, Jeff, sleep on this. Listen, you and I can circle back next week. We'll see where things go. Maybe we'll partner up. We'll do some business together. We'll make money together. Maybe we won't. If you're not having conversations like that with your prospects, talking about SEO and framing it that way without getting technical, you're losing people. You're not building trust and rapport, and you wonder why you can't close more business. Got questions for me, guys? Hit me up. If you're trying to brush up on your sales skills with respect to your digital agency, check out the Sales Accelerator training that I have. It's like a 34 minutes in length. I used to sell it for $1,000. It's $27. I highly recommend you grab it, because what I just talked about is just scratching the surface of all the other stuff I go through. Okay. So if your goal is, let me move my hand out of the way. If your goal is you want to add 2-3 clients a month without selling people, without handling objections, check that out. If you need help with your SEO skills and you want to dial things in and you want to remove all the fluff and just focus on the stuff that actually gets results, check out the Field Guide training. That's like $87 a month. So reach out to me if you have any questions, but do this. This stuff is really what makes all the difference in the world, guys. I promise you, like, you'll have no problem connecting with people when you talk to them real like this. All right, guys, peace out. God bless.